Welcome back to another book review. As you can see, I am reviewing A Mother Always Knows. Now, I picked this up at my local library for spooky season. And if you've been here for a while, you know I love my local libraries. I always say check out your local library, see what books you can find, movies, they've got games. It's just a great place to utilize. So, I'm going to say check out your local library, please. Also, I want to thank my subscribers and viewers for sticking around and listening to me babble about the books that I like or don't like. So I'm going to read the back. And it says, hopefully you can see that, Stella O'Neill is just your average millennial working at a public library and worrying about making rent. No one would suspect she's living under an assumed name or that she was raised in the Vermont commune of Diviners, where as a 10-year-old she witnessed her mother's brutal murder, a crime that has gone unsolved. But her quiet, anonymous existence is upended with a true crime-obsessed post her current name and location on the internet. Now Stella has to get out of Boston before her mother's killer can find her and finish the job he started all those years ago. Fed up with living in fear, she heads off the grid retreat of her childhood to confront her mother's unhinged guru who controlled their lives for so long, the infamous Radcliffe Macbeth. Stella has two powerful assets: determination and a supernatural gift. Relying on her mother's beloved rose quartz pendulum, Stella will have to outwit the charismatic leader who ruined so many lives and discovered once and for all the true identity of her mother's killer before becoming his next victim. So that is a good summation of the book. Some of it's a little misleading, but I mean, it is what it is. So yes, Stella is working as a librarian, but she's not going underneath an assumed name. She's going underneath the name that she was born with. But at this commune, she was known as Asteria. And her mother was a very good divination. I can't really say that. I always mess up words. I apologize. Where she can ask the crystal that she wears a question and they'll answer her by moving a certain way. Well, her mother realized that she's basically in a cult. And when the wool gets pulled off her eyes, she's like, I've got to get my daughter out of here. I realized I made a huge mistake because her mother, Rose, left her father to join this organization that's called. Now, I have to say, this book surprised me with who the killer was. I did guess who one of the bad guys was, but it was a toss-up. Like, this author did not really give too much away at all. I mean, this book had me in its grasp. I was so busy when I tried to read this book that I had to get the audiobook, and also I got the audiobook from my library also to listen to it while I was running my errands, cleaning, driving to the store, driving to work, because I wanted to finish this book because it was really, really good. It does, like I said, it has some supernatural, properties to it. Did not detract from the story. I like Stella. I even liked her friend Fig in this book. I mean, there were some good twists and turns. The only thing that someone may not like about this book is it's in 3 points of view. It's from Stella, her dead mother Rose, and a guy's wife, Pretty. She's Indian. So if you're looking for something to get you in the mood for spooky season, I say this is a definite book to pick up. I believe it came out in September of this year. I'm not 100% sure, but I know it's a pretty new release because I found out on the new releases rack. So, A Mother Always Knows is definitely a book you should guys pick up. In the comments below, let me know if you've read this book, what you thought about it. Please share this video so other people can find out about it, and I will talk your ear off later. Bye!